flask and a bowl. Is basically the best way to put it.
They're not very. Typical government agency decided that the only way to somehow make fireplaces work was to make air come in from the outside and put doors on the unit. Well, they didn't consider a lot of things, and what's actually happening now in some very tight houses is that the air intake are becoming the chimney, because they'll get reversals that send flame straight out the side of the house through your air intake. Or if you don't have anything feeding it to the outside, it's going to come out your blockwork into the crawl space. We felt like what the state was doing was incorrect. I won't say wrong, but was incorrect. We went and basically battled the state and said, we will not accept outside air directly into the firebox. We want it changed. Obviously, they must have been in the right mood, because we got them to agree that makeup air, and the way they describe it is air to the unit, which means it could come in through the hearth, it could come in through the back, it could come in through the side. Air has to come to the unit. Does not have to come to the firebox. And Bonneville Power Administration has accepted it. Washington Department of Energy has accepted it. And we believe that is the only way that you should be doing it. And the turbulence changes direction from burning up to burning over and down and goes into a very small opening. So you have these flared panels that allow that to expand and go down into that channel. Other form. A lot of lending institutions won't give you your loan unless you have something besides wood heat. But you can put this unit in. I put in this unit, put in electric baseboards. You got another form, you're never going to use them anyway. Typically you won't. I mean, in my house, we have never turned the baseboards on. Never turn on. In Bruce's house, we turned them on because we rebuilt his stove once. I mean, that is very typical. You don't need any other form of heat. But to make those kind of people happy, to make the coast people happy, a lot of times it's just as easy to put something else in. Okay.
What about hot water? If you ever built that?
We do it pretty regularly. And basically what you do is on top of the unit, squeeze together 60 feet of copper. You know, the way they come in the box. Squeeze it together, set it on top, run 2 lines out. Run that to a pump that pumps it into a draft. Recirculating tank, a holding tank. I've got it drawing. I'll show you what that looks like. Basically just moves water through it 24 hours a day. And you'll get 110 degree water.
That sits on top of the unit
between the top of the unit and another one of these pieces.
Right.
Right. How many cleanups do you have here?
We got 5 cleanouts. These are the cleanout doors and the cover plates that go on in the brickwork behind these ports. They fit in 2 bricks high, 1 full brick wide, so it's designed to fit for brickwork. And you just set these in where the cleanouts go in, and then this little cover plate stone.
Oh, okay. I know what you're But you still need the brick to touch.
Where you're mounting your door.
That's the one that
having something back. You need it as a back.
Right.
But you could use block too, right?
And just set them in.
Just to seal it.
Just to seal it up. Yep.
Now, I'm confused about that. You put cement and you put in the...
These are the actual plugs that seal off the masonry part of it.
Okay.
These are the ones that you push in and set down there to vacuum.
It's important to have a level base.
Yes, it's important to have a level base.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so your gases you saw down, you come under here, down, wait. You go down here, up here, down, up, and then up.
Yeah. Even we get confused sometimes.
Your temperatures in your firebox are going to go from anywhere from 1,800 to 2,000 degrees. By the time you get through your food system, you'll be at 350 to 400 degrees at your exiting point. So all that other heat's all trapped in here. This is why it's evenly heated throughout.
So you said the chimney could be at any corner?
Any corner you want. Front, back, this side here, there. So all you do...
The next course is range 50.
No, it starts all completely different on the bottom. We want to exit the chimney over here with the firebox over here. But on your overall view of your stove, it doesn't look any different because the door is centered. Right, okay, the little gap underneath each of these hanging walls, we call them hangabongas, that takes up the expansion from the firebox. That, you put a little strip of fiberglass insulation in there to seal it off. Fiberglass. Yep. The only thing is the blue burns on it. The glass. The exit? Well, you come out of an 8-inch round symbol into your 8x12. You use a metal vessel. You use metal vessel. 8-inch round. Right. Okay, why don't we go ahead and put the next course on there. Well, when they're playing, they're seated on the back. Lay it down like that. Vacuum it out. You should never, ever have any creosote in these at all. If it's got any kind of creosote buildup, they're burning involved. The firebox should look new all the time. The temperatures should burn off everything in there, except for a little bit of you'll have a little bit of black on the one edge, and that's about all. Everything should be burned completely off. So somebody comes and says my stove is plugged up, not working right, they're not burning it right. So that's one of the things we really stress to tell people that the wood has to be dry, has to be split down all 3 inches or less. Got to burn hot, got to burn dry. Gas slot? Yes, that's the gas slot. You can see that it's burned up.
Up here, not in here.
Down there, underneath here, up, down, Santa Claus has never been to my house for the last 10 years.
Gotta change though.
Never happen. The only thing you should ever get in these is fly ash. Real fine fly ash. And what it does is it rounds out on the flutes and actually creates a smooth flow. So I've been operating mine for 9 winters. Never touched the chimney. And built the stove like this. The old model. So Tom's been using his for 10 years and never cleaned it out. Nothing. Dirty. You put all your block here.